Keep it going, keep it going.
Hey,
Yeah,
keep it going, keep it going. What's up, Joel?
Yo, what it do, Jar? What's poppin', sweetheart?
Hey, man, nothing much. We just here at the DJ Zilla event, the first DJ Zilla DJing event. Correct? Do I got the name right?
It is Dilla, my boy. It's Dilla.
Dilla.
And it's not DJ. It's actually just J Dilla.
Man, I should let you do the talking. This is your event after all, man.
Let me fill you in real quick. So J Dilla was a producer. Well, actually, he started out as a rapper, JD. And this man goes hard, bro. He did music basically until he died.
Damn. Yeah. That's commitment. That's dedication.
That's real dedication.
That's real dedication.
Now, but check it out. This event is just really trying to cultivate the community of DJs here on the South Side, Longdale. Throwback to DJ Screwed. And, you know, I'm trying to pick up where he left his legacy, which was cultivating the community of DJs.
Cultivating the community of DJs. That's what we're doing out here at CCN. What's up, cultivators? It's Jar, and I'm here today with the man himself, the legendary 713 Nick B. That's Nick B from the 713.
Hey.
Yeah, I know you don't go by 713. My bad.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that. I just had to mention it though, because Nick B from the 713.
I appreciate that.
713 Nick B. Don't get wrong. Hey man, so how's it been?
Yo, it's been a roller coaster, man.
It's been a roller coaster?
It's been good.
Yeah.
It's been good. Ever since I came over here and linked up with you and everything, everybody, man, like it's been up.
It's been up. That's what I love to hear. Hey, so we at the J Dilla event, man.
Yes.
So what brought you out here?
You know what? I'm always nosy on Instagram or anything like that, social media about what's going on around Houston and stuff like that.
As you should be, yeah.
And I'm always on y'all's stuff and everything like that. I'm always with cultivation, trying to see what y'all doing.
Community cultivation network, you know, that's where it's at.
And I'm always trying to figure out what's the day that I could come in and then, you know what I'm saying, I'm not working or something like that. And today was that day. And I was like, and then can I curse?
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay. If that ain't the answer. But I was like, shit, yeah, let me go ahead, go up there and everything like that. And I wasn't expecting to see the crew here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you my dog anyway.
Hey,
man,
shit, that's real. I appreciate you, Nick. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah,
you my dog too, bro. We go back.
Yes, sir.
Hey, so man, what is J Dilla? What is J Dilla? Because see, Joelson got it in my head. He said I was saying it wrong, and now I think I'm saying it wrong. It's this whole thing got me fucked up. It got me fucked up,
especially with the words.
Yeah, with the words. Too many words. But what do you think of what does J Dilla mean to you?
Oh man, J Dilla means to me like everything, especially with his last album, Donuts.
Yep.
Oh man, that last album right there, man. Like, I was already a big fan of his because he worked with Slum Village, which is a group that I love. I love Slum Village, and you know, also too, he worked with Common with Electric Circus, and then of course he worked with Erykah Badu and everything like that. Obviously, I'm a big ass fan, right? And his beats and his cultivation of how he made beats, it mystified a lot of people. It mystified a lot of people. You know what I mean? Because his beats was always like off but on. If you ever ask any producer, his swings of his beats and his drums was always like off kilter but always on. So that's why he was so different. You know what I mean? It just, his beats allowed me to understand that there's a lane for everything. You know what I mean? There's a lane for everything. There's an understanding for everything. If it's not understood then, don't worry, it's gonna get understood soon. You know?
Man, what happens when a genius in his prime, man? They don't respect him till he's dead, right? They never respect the genius till they're already gone. So
but don't get me wrong. They were respecting him. They were respecting him. But it's weird though that I mean, of course it is true. You know what I mean? You know, when someone does pass, people start to understand, like you said, the genius.
Or they'll be like, oh man, he was so slept on, man. Y'all just weren't appreciating him, and now he's passed, and now y'all want to say give him his flowers.
Right.
I'm not talking about J Dilla. I'm just talking about in general.
In general,
yeah.
I get you.
He gets a lot of love though, especially in Houston, right? Yeah,
and you know what's so crazy? I didn't think anybody outside of like me and a couple other small people, like group and everything, understood about J Dilla or East Coast music or like that Detroit, you know what I'm saying, like type of sound and stuff, Motor City and everything like that. So it's cool to see people in Houston actually have an open ear and open mind about these type of beats and stuff.
Every conversation I've heard him brought up into, because mind you, I'm from Cali. I'm not big on J Dilla. Like I wasn't raised around. Like I didn't know much about him. But every time I hear about him, it's like, damn, this is somebody I need to know about. Especially how the DJs in Houston talk about J Dilla. Like it's with the utmost respect. They talk about him like Screw. Like they talk about him
He's
with
up
love
there.
and appreciation. Yeah,
he's up there.
Yeah,
he's definitely up there. Like for any like a traditional like just hip hop heads and everything like that. Even if you're from Houston, because Houston, we're part of hip hop too.
Yep.
So so people that be trying to like, oh, he in Houston. No, he's hip hop.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta respect that man, especially this man was on his deathbed.
That's different.
Making
That's
beats.
different. That's a different level of commitment.
Yeah, he was on I'm literally on his deathbed on his NPC making beats. That's crazy.
That's what you do, man. When you really love something, you'll do it until you can't do it no more.
Man.
He would have lost his hands maybe, and he would have gone straight to his feet. That's the type of mentality.
His feet or his chin.
He loses his leg, he going his chin. That's the type of mentality that man had. He goes hard. Gotta put respect on that. So yeah, I appreciate that outlook. Man, so what can we expect from you though? What can we expect from you coming up?
Man, so right now I'm working towards trying to get on the Tiny Desk. NPR Tiny Desk and everything. Shout out to NPR.
Shout out to NPR. Hey, shout out to NPR, man. Look what we doing over here at CCN. Look at Nick B.
Y'all need to come through over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, come through.
But NPR. Like I'm trying to get over there with them. I'm working with a close friend of mine, James. Another good friend is Charles.
Shout James. Shout Charles.
And Kerry, he's on the bass.
Hey, Kerry, you too on the bass.
And then my boy, a long time. He's like a brother to me. Damn near. DJ Mosama.
DJ Mosama?
Yeah, DJ Mosama. Yeah. I've been working with him so long and everything like that. And we're all trying to strive to trying to win. If not, you know what? We're gonna have some dope footage.
It's 2024. If you and your crew are not trying to win, if you are not trying to get to the top, then what the fuck are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Stop being a dummy, bro. Like, shit, I'm trying not to cuss anymore, man. You dummy, you little turd.
You
like,
putz.
All right, man. Well, it's been a pleasure. It's good to see you, bro.
Yeah, you too.
It's one of those things where like you don't see somebody for a while and they just pop up.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah, because I was gonna hit you up and then you know what I'm saying, hit Boss Lady up and stuff like that. But hey, shoot, I'm about to control through and everything. But like, you know what? I think they're gonna feel it better if I just come through and then.
Hey man, appreciate your presence, bro. Appreciate your
up.
presence. So hey, it's Jar. I'm here with Nick B, and we out. Peace.
Yee!
I'm here with DJ Wave, Just Jar. What's up, cultivators? Today we are at the J Dilla event, first DJ event of its kind in Houston. Here to represent DJ Dilla. I said Dilla.
It's all good.
Yeah, and we here to celebrate, celebrate hip hop, celebrate DJ, celebrate everything that Houston has to offer, man. So I'm here with DJ Wave. DJ Wave, tell them about yourself, bro.
Hey, first and foremost, shout out J Dilla. Yo,
shout out J Dilla.
Mad respect to the art. First and foremost, respect to the art. Secondly, I wanted a Jar interview for so long, bro.
For real?
For real.
Why you want a Jar interview? Who wants a Jar interview, bro?
Me, bro. I want a Jar interview.
Hey, I appreciate that.
For sure.
Shit. Well, man, look.
Let's get into it.
Yeah, let's get into it, man. What's up? What's J Dilla mean to you?
Man, okay. It means soul. It means feeling. And it just means rhythm, honestly, at the end of the day. Like, when that bass hits, when them Rhodes pianos hit, bro, you feel it in your chest, you feel it in your soul. Like, it's a different feeling.
It's a different feeling, man.
It's a different feeling.
So, man, are you from Houston?
Shoot. Actually, so, I was born at Memorial Hermann Hospital inside of Astro World.
You were born in Astro World?
Yeah, James Harden delivered me in a Rockets jersey.
Man, this man fucking with me right now. He really had me for a sec.
I am the most Houstonian you've ever met in your life.
Love to hear it.
I'm from Dallas.
Dallas. Damn, bro. You took me on a whole emotional roller coaster right there. That was ups, that was downs, but it's cool. Dallas is cool. I fuck with Dallas. Never been, but
right. I'm an H-Town boy now, though.
Yeah,
so.
That's what's up. I'm from California, so I'm H-Town now too, though.
Okay, yeah.
Something about Houston, man. When you hear it's just part of the culture here, part of the environment. Everything about Houston just really it's welcoming in a way.
It's all encompassing. It's a vibe.
It's really a vibe. If you're not in Houston, you need to come out of Houston.
For real.
But so when'd you first hear J Dilla?
When did I first hear J Dilla? Shoot, honestly, it would have been like 5th or 6th grade.
Damn, I'm so young, yeah.
Oh yeah, I was just on YouTube, just looking for mixtapes, come across the Dilla mixtape, and I'll be like, dang, this makes me feel some type of way. Ever since then, bro, every now and then I'll just tap into that soulful vibe.
Yep.
And I really feel like, his sound has just influenced so many generations over so much time that it's timeless. some of his music still sounds like it came out yesterday.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Which is crazy to me.
Man, that's cool, man. So I didn't really grow up on J Dilla. I grew up on Joey Badass, though.
Okay.
And so Joey Badass was his beats produced by J Dilla, or yeah?
Well, no, I'm not sure if Badass has beats by J Dilla, but he definitely has that same sound. Like he definitely has influence from it.
See, and so I would always look up like hip hop beats on YouTube, and it would always be like Joey Badass x J Dilla, like because they got a similar sound. So like I always like that's kind of how I learned about J Dilla. Still not like. I'm not gonna say I'm the J Dilla expert for sure, but
me either. But yeah,
but just I was telling somebody else when they came on here, just hearing how people talk about him and like his legacy. He's clearly a well-respected man. Like he clearly did great things. He did great things for the scene. He did great things for his people, man. Like he was the man. So
and speaking of great things, here at CCN,
hey, shout out CCN, man.
We're doing great things every single day and night.
Man, I don't sleep. We don't sleep.
Clearly not.
we animals out here, bro. Hey, I'm playing. But yeah, shout out CCN. Shout out DJ Wade for coming through to CCN, man. Is this your first time at the studio?
Second or third time.
Second or third time?
I've been a couple times. First time I've been, and you've been here actually.
Really?
Yeah.
When was that?
First time I came, it was a community market.
I wasn't there for that.
Nah.
He's lying.
What?
He's lying.
I'm a liar, guys.
No,
apparently,
I'm playing. He's not lying. I'm just fucking
if
with
Jar
you.
says I'm a liar, guys.
Bro, chill.
I'm not a liar.
He's not a liar. But at the market, I wasn't there for that one. The last one, I came in late, so I might have seen you on the way out. But shit, I missed that one. How'd you think of? How's the market?
Bro, it was a good time.
Yeah.
Great vendors. Like, honestly, I cannot say enough. If y'all have not been to CCN,
boom. Actually, I got it right here.
Oh yeah.
I got a boom right here.
Right there.
Yeah.
Pull up
to CCN, man. CC Market. We also do our J Dilla event now. We're gonna try to make this a thing. I don't know if it's gonna be monthly, annually, but it's happening again. So if you miss this one, make sure to come to the next one. You do not want to miss this. This is gonna be historic. We talking Joelson. We talking about making this Coachella.
Oh shoot.
We talking about making this better than Coachella, better than all that shit, bro.
It's wave Cella when I'm here.
Hey, it's always a wave when DJ Wave here, bro. Man, I fuck with that.
Appreciate it, bro.
So man, what you working on right now? What's something you can tell people to look forward to?
Man, I will be streaming on Twitch again very, very soon. Wave Live. It was Wave Live 365 for a little bit, but that's over.
Man, look.
It's just Wave Live now.
Look, it's not even 365 anymore. We're doing this shit more than a year. This is more than daily.
It's 369.
It's 369.
I'm adding 4 extra days to the year.
Yeah. DJ Wave right here. He's changing the waves, bro. He like the whole moon with the tidal waves and shit, man. Exactly. Yeah. That's crazy. Okay, so going back on Twitch, what do you stream?
I'm back on Twitch. I'll be streaming Thursday nights at 8 o'clock. We're going to be doing a mix of video games.
That's what's up.
And some of my favorite reality TV shows. I like to watch reality TV shows with my audience and just like roast them for 4 hours.
That's what's up.
My favorite one is Wife Swap because it's always hilarious.
Bro, Wife Swap, just the premise of that. I'm not even going to get into that. I've never seen it, but just the idea of that, you got to check it out. And you got to check it out with DJ Wave on his live stream. If you're not, what are you doing? You're missing out. Tap in. Anything you want to tell the people before we close this out?
Okay, 3 things. 1, keep it wavy.
2,
pull up to CCN.
3,
stream Chanel Baby tonight. iTunes, Spotify,
all YouTube.
Your car speaker.
Your headphones. What is it? What's that? The MP3 player. Your iPod Nano.
Ask Alexa. Say, Alexa, play Chanel Baby.
And she'll play it right away because she knows what the fuck is up.
And also, Alexa, navigate me to CCN because I got to pull up for J Dilla night.
Pull the fuck up, Alexa. Hey Siri.
Oh yeah.
Where the fuck should I be tonight?
CCN.
CC motherfucking N. That's what's up. Alright.
Hey Alexa, where should I be tonight?
He should be at the J Dilla event, which he already is. So
CCN.
We're gonna hit him right here.
Let's go.
Let's get it. Alright, bro. Hey, appreciate your energy. Appreciate you coming on, Mr. Wave.
For sure. Hey, thank you, bro.
J Dilla was the ultimate music hustler. You know what I'm saying? And he died far too young. You know, I was able to meet J Dilla once or twice. You know, up there with my cousins up there in Detroit before he moved all the way to LA, man. Shout out to T3.
Shout out to T3.
Shout out to the Slum Village, the group.
Slum Village.
R.I.P. the fallen members, you know. But yeah, man, J Dilla gave an incredible contribution to music due to the versatility of his beats.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people got their sample style from Jay Dilla.
And they probably don't even know.
Beat Rock, Kanye West. That was Jay Dilla first. You know what I'm saying?
He walks, man. He walks so they can run. That's how it is.
That's right.
He's one of the legends, man. So what? You're a DJ yourself, correct? DJ Hard Hitter.
That's right.
Yeah. So what would you say that kind of pick apart, dissect your style right here? What's something that you could say that Jay Dilla had influenced you on?
Well, he influenced me on the melodic strings, like Janet Jackson's "On and On." Then you go back to Electric Relaxation for Tribe Called Quest. Then a world tour, you know, for Tribe Called Quest. Then Drop, you know, for Far Side.
Okay.
Then you go back to, De La Soul. What was that one? Break of Dawn.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the versatility in the beats, the melodic strings, was like, it was something we hadn't heard. These were samples that were slowed down. They were samples. He didn't play the strings out all the way through. They were samples. He was able to find intricate samples and diverse the sample and put a drum track around it. And then he never quantized his beats.
Oh, really?
Right.
Yeah, wait. For the people who don't understand what quantize means, and that might be me myself, not going to admit anything here, but what's that mean?
Okay, to quantize a beat, that means like, say for instance, you on the MPC and you punching the beat out. Now let's just say one of your punches is a little bit off.
Oh, he left that in.
He left it in.
And that's what we call the swing, right? Because I had somebody else come over. See, I don't know much about Jay Dilla, I'm going to be real, but I'm learning, and like I'm hearing the stories, I'm hearing the style. It's cool, it's interesting to learn.
Well, they have a story about the song Drop.
Okay.
When they were recording the song Drop for Lock Cabin, California.
Okay.
And shout out to my boy Slim Kid Trey.
Shout out.
And Fat Lip. Well, Slim Kid Trey is a guy, you know, it takes a whole lot to make him mad or to make him fight. Okay, so they were putting together the beat for Drop. Everybody was getting their verses together. This was their second album, so everybody came back with their money, you know what I'm saying, from the previous album. So they had bought like different equipment. So everybody showed up with their drum. Everybody showed up with their drum machines, and you know they locking in. That's why they call it Lock Cabin, California, where Slim Kid Trey brought in Jay Dilla.
Wow.
Who also produced their single, their number one single at the time, "Passing Me By." Okay. So during this particular session, Fat Lip wanted to change the beats. He was like, "It's off beat. It's off."
Alright, it wasn't off.
Jay Dilla didn't want to change it.
It wasn't off.
Slim Kid Trey didn't want to change it. Here's Slim Kid Trey ready to get into a fist fight and pull out a knife on Fat Lip because he didn't want to quantize Jay Dilla's beats. And it became one of their biggest songs ever. It Billboard charted.
That's how it goes.
Unquantized.
That's how it goes. That's awesome. That's a great story. I didn't know that. That's amazing. That shows like he really had something. He was different. Like he was a one of a kind individual.
From Erykah Badu to Common, the Light.
I've heard these names being thrown away. Thrown away.
Well, he was a part of the Soul Aquarians. You know, that consists of The Roots, Questlove, Erykah Badu, Common, Raphael Sadiq, Malik Shaheed from Tribe Called Quest, and also Q-Tip. They were a collective called the Soul Aquarians, where they would influence each other on beat making or string making, or all of them would produce a beat as a collective.
Man, what's that? What do they say? Iron sharp or what? Steel sharp is steel, right? Or blade sharp in the blade, yeah?
Right.
Yeah, that's cool, yeah. So that's what happens when you get a bunch of motherfuckers who are talented, driven, passionate, put them in a room together. What do you get? Soul Aquarius.
That's what I'm saying, man. And all of them have been nominated for Grammy.
That's what.
All of them have critically acclaimed awards.
Come on. That's really what it is. That's really what it is. So man, DJ Hardy, I gotta ask you, man, what can we expect from you? What's coming up?
Me getting some more money.
Yeah, hey, so
that's all I'm worried about. I just want to tell the public and the world, I don't have no hate for nobody. I just want some money.
Hey, just
And somebody's got to explain to me why I ain't got $1 billion right now. I say $1 billion.
Hey, who the fuck got his billion? Give him his fucking billion.
Yeah, so if you find that black trash bag, hand that shit off.
Hey, hand that shit back. If it says DJ Hard Hitter in there, it's got $1 billion in it, that's his.
That's
Give
mine.
it back. Give it back, motherfuckers.
Motherfucker.
Alright, well, DJ Hardy, it's been a pleasure, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I love to see you here, man. Keep coming back. Keep being familiar.
Stay tuned. Follow me on all platforms at DJ HARDHITTA.
Hey, y'all got that? Y'all got that one more time, just in case they missed it.
DJ Hard Hitter.
Yep.
DJ HARDHITTA. Not ER, motherfucker.
Not ER. Hey, y'all, that's your one chance right there. Y'all better have got it. The man, the myth, the legend himself. Been my pleasure. Thank you.
Sir.
They don't know for real.
They don't know for real. Y'all don't understand yet. Y'all don't see the vision yet, but you will. I mean, it's only a matter of time. I'm here with DJ Top Shelf,
What's
the
up,
one and
Jar?
only.
What's up, Jar?
Hey, it's like the first time I think I've ever interviewed you, had you on top podcast or something. I've seen you on podcasts around here at CCN, but it's like the first time we doing it.
Right, yeah.
Hey, this crazy.
You usually behind.
Yeah, I'm usually behind the camera, but you know, today I said I'm gonna sit in front of it, I'm gonna do my thing. It takes a lot to get me on the camera, but you know, for this event, I had to come out because, you know.
I appreciate that, Jar.
Yeah.
We're trying to do something big in the city.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Let's get it going. Let's turn up.
Man, so as one of the, on the Mount Rushmore, people who put this event together, I gotta say, it's you, Zolani, Joelson. Am I forgetting anybody? Maybe Gons or?
Zolani.
Zolani, I said, yeah, so
Zolani and
Dazzle, so.
DJ Dazzle.
Dazzle? Yeah. DJ Dazzle, Zolani, DJ Zolani, don't get twisted, DJ Top Shelf, and Joelson, the man himself, man. They all are the ones who put this, they're the Mount Rushmore at this event. So shout out, we got one of the founding fathers right here. Can you tell them about this event, tell them about yourself?
So this is Who's the DJ. So Who's the DJ is a community that we're bringing together. So we have a lot of things going on content-wise. We got podcasts, we have networking events every month. We're putting together a DJ competition. So it's all about DJ culture to bridge the gap between turntablists, club DJs, between the 1900 DJs to the new age DJs.
You said the 1900 DJs, that's crazy.
To the new DJs.
Hey.
So bridging the gap between everybody in Houston first.
Man.
And like who the DJ can be global, and it's like, oh wow, actually like who is the DJ?
Yeah. Hey, I fuck with that. I fuck with the vision. I see it coming together right before me. You know, for the first event, I love the turnout. I love the vibe. I think it's only up from here. Joelson talking about making this Coachella level.
He keeps saying it's Coachella.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if it's Coachella,
It's
it's global. We can go anywhere.
Hey, it's Coachella. If it's Coachella, it's Coachella. You can't take that away. So you were talking about DJ culture, man. So speaking of Jay Dilla, what does Jay Dilla mean to the DJ culture?
So Dilla, he was a pioneer. I feel like I just recently researched him and learned about Jay Dilla. Like I'm one of the.
Hey, no, I'm learning that every conversation I've had, I've learned something. Like I'm not expert either, so go crazy.
Right. So I'm a new age DJ, so I know that he started making the jazz sound with the rap sound. So like Common, Eric Badu, he kind of like bridged the gap between that. So he was like the only one doing this. I'm pretty sure like his day before he died, he was like the go-to guy. Like, hey, I know you can go to Jay Dilla and get this type of beat. So that's why the culture is so big, because he was like the one.
Oh, I got you.
So that's what I got from my research, but I could see it just being here. I hear the music and I understand what was going on and why it's such a big deal.
Yeah, okay, that's what's up. So new age DJs, what's something they gotta look out for?
What you mean?
I mean, like, what's the new age? What is the new age DJs missing out that maybe the 1900 DJs got? What's something that they're sleeping on? Maybe something that you learned from Zolani himself. Not saying he's a 1900s, but you know, he been doing it.
We really missing a culture that like kind of gonna matter in a decade.
Really?
A lot of the music right now probably not gonna matter in a decade because it's moving so fast. So here we are, years later, we're celebrating somebody that's dead. So it's like, I don't know from this day who will be celebrating that would die. Maybe Beyonce, but
Is Beyonce a DJ though?
Exactly.
Hey, can I get you a little closer to the mic?
Yeah, I got you.
There you go. Now I hear you. Am I too loud?
No, you cool.
I'm like eating this damn mic right here, so I just want to make sure I'm not like blasting your ears.
I'm the quiet one. I'm sorry.
Nah, you're good. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, so DJ Dilla event. What's up? What's the significance of the donut? Do you know about that?
The donuts.
Yeah.
It was his thing. I guess he liked donuts. So in honor and tribute of him, we got free donuts.
Yeah, hey, that's a big thing right there. At every DJ Zilla event, you're gonna see free donuts. We got a whole stand of donuts over
We got
there.
like 5 dozen donuts.
5 dozen donuts. You know, we got more donuts than we can handle. It's ridiculous. We're barging at the door of donuts. It's practically crazy. Hey, so speaking of this event, where we're at right now, CCN. How you feel about CCN?
I love CCN. If you don't know about CCN, you don't know life. I love CCN.
Say that again one more time. What is it? If you don't know CCN,
You don't know CCN, you don't know about life.
you don't know about life.
Yeah.
It's plain and simple. Mic dropped right there. Let me hit the. You know, we got the DJ sound.
Whoa, how did you?
Look. I'm usually behind the camera, but you know when I be playing
So
this shit.
I've never heard you use that.
You what? This before?
Yes. I never heard that one.
We got sounds. I got more.
You got more?
You want to hear it?
Yeah, let me see.
That's like a record scratcher. It's like. Yeah, you see, wait.
Wait a minute.
Wait. What did you say? Hey, wait. Then what's this one?
Oh, yeah, you going crazy, George.
Yeah.
You going crazy.
Hey, look. I might be a little insane, but I haven't gone crazy yet. Man, I'm just getting started. So look, anything people can expect from you, DJ Top Shelf, what's up next?
Up next, every month we will be doing this event. So if you are a DJ, you want people to know who you are. When they say, oh, who's the DJ? You need to be here at CCN. So follow CCN Network on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram.
What's your Instagram?
TOPSHELPHT. Top
Man,
Shelf
say that one more time for the people who are deaf.
TOPSHELPHT. Top Shelf with no F, just a PH.
And if you can't see the vision, I guess you're blind. It's that simple.
Everything
it's
Top
that
Shelf.
simple. Everything Top Shelf. Hey, Top Shelf, it's been my pleasure. This event is great. I'm very happy to see you making these moves, doing all this greatness. I'm happy that you're at CCN consistently. It's good to see you as a recurring face.
I love CCN.
Hey, we love you. And wait, where can we find you? Because I know you got one more thing you didn't mention. What's up with the game night?
I was gonna say you can meet me every Friday at Game Night Society. 907 Charger Street, downtown.
Downtown.
We go crazy every Friday. I'm DJing every Friday.
Every Friday.
Just imagine.
Just imagine. Why imagine? Why not experience?
Why not pull up?
Why not pull up? It's every Friday. It's pretty simple. Come on.
You can eat, drink, and play with me. So
Eat, drink, and play. Are you DJing that?
I'm DJing every Friday.
Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get the fuck up. Come on. Let's go.
It gets no better than that. I
It gets
swear.
no better than that. It gets no better than CCN. Gets no better than Who's the DJ. Gets no better than J Dilla Day. Man, the donut's crazy. Top Shelf, hard as fuck. We keeping it real out here, and we keeping it smooth. Are you a DJ?
I am a DJ by necessity.
By necessity.
Yes. So I have a son who's a DJ, and he started DJing when he was 4 years old.
Okay. Oh, wow. That's a
So-
very young age. Wow.
Yeah. So I had to learn how to DJ so that I could teach him how to DJ, and I ended up falling in love with it.
Man, when you talk about outstanding mothers, that's the type of shit you talk about. You talk about your son had a passion, your son had something he fell in love with. So you say, you know what? Let me follow. Let me learn about this. That's awesome. I gotta commend you for that.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to teach my kiddos. I preach this to everybody. You know, like don't wait around for someone else to do something for you. And so we looked for a while to try to find a mentor, find someone who's a DJ. And that time we were just kind of fresh out of luck. So I was like, all right, we're gonna hit the ground running.
We're gonna get to it.
Yeah,
Come
let's
on.
get to it.
Yeah.
So I
That's
learned
awesome.
how to DJ, and went from there. But he's a better DJ than I am.
Hey, I mean, he's been doing it since he was 4. Like that's like that's kind of at that age you just learn something different. Like he's a beast already. How old is he?
Yeah, he's 10 now.
He's 10 now?
And he's actually
Wow.
worked with Dazzle, DJ Dazzle.
Oh wow, you know you're raising a legend, right? Like you know you're raising someone who's gonna do great things, right?
He's already DJ for Trey the Truth and for Young Jock. Yeah.
Wow, congrats! I'm sure
Thank
that's
you.
amazing. Like I'm happy for you. That's
Crazy.
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know what your name is. What's your name?
Okay, so hi, I'm Miss Bree. I'm with Off the Wall Media.
One more time, what is it?
It's Miss Bree.
It's Miss Bree?
Yeah.
It's Miss Bree. Nice to meet you. It's
Nice
Miss
to meet
Bree.
you.
I'm Just Jar.
Just John.
Just Jar, like a
Just Jar.
Jar.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like
it's
that.
Miss Bree. It's Just Jar.
It's Just Jar.
Yeah. So go ahead, tell them about yourself.
So my name is Bria Landry. That's my government name. But I go by It's Miss Bree.
It's Miss Bree.
Owner of Off the Wall Media, and we were just at the Grammys this weekend.
What are you not doing there? Like you're just greatness after greatness after greatness. That's all
God
I'm
is
hearing.
good.
God is great. Hey, I love to hear that. Yeah. So how was the Grammys?
Oh my God! So the first table that I was sat at was with Billy Joel.
Billy Joel, I recognize that name. I can't think of a face though.
Hey, I'm not. Like it's Billy Joel. He's a legend in his own right.
You know. If you know, you know.
You know.
If you know, you know.
But he's not so much my vibe. I ended up getting up and losing my spot, and I ended up sitting next to Busta Rhymes for the next hour and a half. I was fine. I was good with that.
Sounds like an upgrade, if anything.
It was a total upgrade. To have Busta Rhymes sitting right by me and to hear his laugh in person. His voice is even deeper in
deep,
person.
Yeah. I can't even imagine how he laughs. It's just like,
yes, it was wild. Oprah was there.
Oh, you saw Oprah?
I saw Oprah. So
is she real?
She's real.
She's real?
She's not an NPC.
Oprah's real. Oprah's not
real.
an NPC. It's great to know. I was questioning it. I've never seen it myself.
So everyone was like, "Did you see Oprah?" I said, "What's more important is Oprah saw me."
Wait, I got something for that.
Yeah, John Legend. I stared at the back of his neck the entire time.
That's closer than I'll ever get. So I'm happy.
Taylor Swift, T Swift, for all you Swifties, I was in her air. She literally brushed past me.
You can sell your breath for maybe $50 on Amazon right now.
I will cough all over you.
All over you, just to get some of that Taylor Swift juice, cop, whatever it may be. Get some of that presence.
Yeah.
Hey, that's great. That's great. So let's get on topic. You gotta be all over the place. I want to know why you here? Why you at this event?
So 3 of these DJs are my homies, right?
Got you.
Zolani, right there.
Shout out to Zolani. I'm gonna get him on the interview for sure.
Yeah, Zolani, he's actually one of our DJs.
Okay.
For with our company. So he books his own stuff, but we also book him as well. I almost said his government name, but DJ Dazzle. Like I said, we actually, so last year, really quick, our family had a house fire and we lost all of our personal belongings, but also all of our media equipment and DJ equipment and everything. My son's equipment was all burned.
Man.
DJ Dazzle, never met him before in our life, but he stepped up and was like, "Hey, I'll donate a board to your son so he can get back working."
Hey, shout out to DJ Dazzle. That's real.
Yes.
That's really what matters too. You gotta inspire the youth, and something like that could easily bring your son down. So having someone like that step in and say, you know what, I want to see you keep going. I want to help you. That's a really big thing.
Definitely.
So shout out to DJ Dazzle for that.
Yeah, shout out to DJ Dazzle. Anytime we can come support him wherever he is, we support him.
Yeah.
That's super dope.
That's awesome.
And then also Artistic Virtuoso, the other DJ over there. He's my business partner. So and my bestie. We go back to high school together. So.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
That's what's up. I haven't talked to them yet. I don't know much about them yet, so I gotta get them on for sure. Gotta get into that history.
He's a producer. So.
Okay. So this is the J Dilla event. So what does J Dilla as a DJ mean to you?
So honestly, I'm not gonna even lie. I wasn't familiar with J Dilla too much before Art and I started talking about him.
Yeah, you can waffle a bit. I don't know much about him either, so feel free.
Okay. So the thing is, and I still don't know much about him, but I do know some of his music.
Okay.
And also his version of Swifties. I don't know if they call them Dillas or whatever.
I don't even know what a Swiftie is. I think of a Swiftie. I think of a Swiftie
It's his fan club, the fan club.
Oh, the Swifties.
Yeah,
okay, I
that's
got
for Taylor
you.
Swift. So the Dillas, I don't know.
The Dillies? I don't know. Let's not. The donuts, maybe the donuts.
Because there are donuts.
There are donuts and DJ Dilla donuts. It's kind of a thing.
Yeah, so the ride or dies, they're ride or die. So I'm this man is super important. His music is dope. So yeah, and I I vibe with, good music. So.
Yeah, hey, as you should. And yeah, I heard he was with Erica Badu. I heard he was with the Tribe called Quest. Like, I'm piecing it. I'm getting the stories.
You're getting it together.
Yeah, I'm putting it together. And this man sounds like he was everywhere, doing everything, making history every time he did something. So definitely sounds like a great man. Definitely sounds like a man who deserves a day and is honest. So you coming back next month?
What's next month?
Same thing. Same thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're doing this every month.
All right, we'll invite some people.
Yeah, we also got a podcast we're doing here at CCN. So welcome to Community Cultivation Network. We do podcasting and stuff. One of our podcasts, Who's the DJ, coming up, and we're gonna be inviting DJs on. Zolani's gonna be interviewing them.
Okay.
Who is the DJ? We're gonna bring them on, learn all about them. So it's with, what was it one more time? It's Bree.
It's Miss Bree.
It's Miss Bree.
And that's how you can find me on all social platforms as well.
Can you spell that real quick?
ITSMZBREE.
And don't forget the Z. One more time, just for the people who are deaf and maybe a little blind.
It's Miss Bree, Off the Wall Media, ITSMZBREE on all social media platforms.
That was y'all's last chance. You either got it there, you don't got it at all. But hey, it's Miss Bree. It's been a pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for coming on. Thank you. Cool. Hey man, speaking of the Mount Rushmore right here, we got the man himself, DJ Dazzle.
What's up?
What's up? Hey, he was actually on one of our podcast episodes for Who's the DJ, right?
That's right, episode 1.
Yeah, episode 1. This is the OG himself. I was telling Top Shelf, we got like kind of Mount Rushmore of DJs here throwing this event, or DJs in Joelson. We got Joelson, DJ Zolani, DJ Top Shelf, and the man himself sitting right here to my right, DJ Dazzle, man. Tell them about yourself.
So my name's DJ Dazzle. I've been DJing for like 20 years.
Okay, wow.
Since I was like 12.
Don't fuck around with the man. He know what he's fucking doing. That's experience right there, yo.
Yeah. So, I look young, but, I've been doing it for a while.
Yeah, man. Hey, yeah. Shout out to the youth, man. Shout out to the youthfulness, man. That's what DJing does. It keeps you vibing.
Keeps you
young. Yeah. It's a young people's game, man. But yeah, cool. So what's how does this event come to be, man? Tell me a little bit about it.
So Dilla Day is a day that's celebrated ever since the passing of Jay Dilla. And I think every city has their own version of it. But a little known fact is that Dilla, on a lot of the pictures that he had, always had a Houston Astros hat.
That's crazy.
A lot of people don't know that, right?
Hey, man, it's Houston.
Love
Houston.
Right.
Come on.
And I don't know if he was a baseball fan, because obviously he's from Detroit, so it's not like he had Detroit Tigers and Pistons stuff. But out of any other team, he always picked Astros, and I think he just liked the colors, to be honest.
Hey, colors are dope.
Right, but since then, I think Houston has always had love for Dilla. Ever since I've been here, they've always had Dilla Day. People have been throwing it. And I think, Zolani and everybody, when he was telling me about throwing Dilla, I was like, of course, Dilla is such a big part of the culture. So,
yeah, man. Yeah. Speaking of that, man, Dilla being such a big part of the culture and you being someone so in the culture with 20 years of experience, what would you say is some way he's influenced you?
I mean, he's influenced almost every aspect of music that I can remember. I mean, I remember, I produced music as well, and when I produced it, he's sort of like the mad genius of producing. He invented ways of being able to sample and rearrange, original songs to fit whatever he's doing in
especially
hip-hop.
with the melodics, right?
Right.
That's why I heard from DJ Hardy that he told me that the melodics was the real thing that he just mastered right there.
Yeah, and he would do things that no one else could do.
Like quantizing, right? Or being off beat.
Being off beat and just being real strange things that people, even, Questlove, he has a quote about Dilla where he's like, the first time I heard him, I didn't know how to replicate it. As a drummer, he didn't know how to replicate it.
Wow.
It was that intricate, that hard of drumming that he would do, that he was so ahead of his time. I mean, now it's kind of normal to do it. But even then, people still can't replicate what he does.
Yeah.
But even now, it's that's the norm now.
And Top Shelf brought up a good point. She said that there was the 2000s DJs, the new age DJs, and the older school DJs and stuff. She's part of the new age and stuff. And I was like, what are the new age DJs missing that the old school DJs had? And she said, we don't got the legends, we don't got the greats, we don't got the Dillas. Y'all like the Dillas, man. Like the Dillas were part of the history. We still talking. We got a whole event dedicated to him. Right now, though, the newer generation doesn't have that, as far as I know.
No, you're right. I think there's truth to some of that. I think we still have to develop some of the legends that are in now. I mean, I feel like they're on their way. There's some people that I believe are getting there. But, you know, one of the things that Dilla was very prominent on his Rough Draft EP, his intro, I was scratching a little bit of it, but he would say basically, listen, this is for the real DJs. This is for the people who want that bounce and this is for the people that when you hear it, it sounds like a cassette. And that raw style, I feel like people like Dilla, he wasn't necessarily a gatekeeper, but he would regulate people around him and be like, if you ain't dope as me, don't step up.
Hey, what's that shit they say, man? Members only shit.
Right.
If you're not part of the clique, you're not part of the clique. It's that simple.
Right, and it wasn't necessarily to gatekeep. It was more to be like, listen, get to my level, and then we can talk.
And he probably was throwing out sauce left and right. He was giving secrets. I mean, his beats were there for you to look at. Like, he wasn't hiding shit. He wasn't gatekeeping.
Well, and not only that, there's a famous story about there's a song that's always attributed to him with Janet Jackson. And I forgot the song's like Gone Till Now or something. And everybody always thinks that he did the production because it sounds like him, but it wasn't. It wasn't him. And so for a long time, he was upset at it because people were mimicking his style that he created and then went ahead and did it, right?
Yeah.
Especially somebody like Q-Tip, who was a friend of his, right?
Yeah.
So
Q-Tip's from A Tribe Called Quest, right?
Tribe Called Quest,
I got it right. Cool.
And so, he was upset that people would mimic his style, but eventually he was like, listen, people can do me all day, but they can't beat me.
Boom.
And that's the truth.
You know what I always say? I always say imitation is the best form of flattery. If they copy your style, that means you're doing something right. That means you are doing something right. So man, hey, you seem very knowledgeable about DJ Dilla. You seem like a thesaurus of information about this man.
He's my favorite producer, and I feel like sometimes if you want to emulate somebody, like when you first start, you have to kind of start somewhere. And I always try to emulate him because I would dissect his beats, try to find out how he made it. How can I do that style but in my own way? And so in order to do that, you got to learn about the man.
That's what it is, man. It's like how this is something you got to learn the form before you try to break the form. If you don't understand the form, you're just gonna be making a hodgepodge shit of bullshit. It ain't gonna be good. You gotta learn the techniques, you gotta learn the form, you gotta study the greats, you gotta follow the discipline. Follow that, and then you'll find your own style. You gotta follow your influences.
Absolutely.
And then take what you learned, take what you developed, and then boom, make your own thing.
I mean, and Dilla was a prime example of that. Before he got into the game, he was such a fan of everybody. And when he first got his beat tapes, like the first person who really heard his beat tapes was Q-Tip from A Tribe Called Quest. And he was such a fan of the native tongues, of De La Soul, of Jungle Brothers, of all those collectives, that when he finally got to meet them and showed them, everybody was like, yo, he's dope. Like they were looking at him as the new generation, and they were like, yo, he's nice. And he was such a fan that he was like, yo, I'm just honored to be here.
I'm just happy to be here. That's the mentality.
And that's what it is. And I think that's part of what you were talking about before, how this era's missing legends. I think it's because there was an era where those producers stopped doing that to new producers. And so it didn't give way to new people to they gatekeep without knowing they were gatekeeping.
And also I feel like back then it was a different type of hunger. It was there was less incentive to be a DJ. It wasn't a big deal. Nowadays you become a DJ, you can get booked on cruise shit. You can go do a lot of cool shit.
You could be an influencer.
There's more incentive, so there's less heart in it. People pick up DJing just because fuck it, I need to make a quick buck. And I don't want to do anything else. But back then it's he DJ'd. And nobody it's crazy to DJ to a degree.
And I mean, technology's made it easier, so it's made it readily available for anyone, which is good. I never say that's a bad thing, because I feel like if you want to DJ, go for it, because it's a good thing to do. But at the same time, the essence, the hard part about DJing that used to be like vinyl and all that stuff, a lot of that art has been lost because it's so easy to get in the game.
It's like
now.
a whole new art form now.
Right, and so that's why when I, like now, whenever I have people who ask me, like I'm really good at scratching, so whenever people ask me about scratching, I always try to, reflect that game back to them. It's like, listen, it's like this, like that, and I'll try to show them how to do it because I don't want that art to be lost.
Yeah, that's why you don't gatekeep. You don't want that information because you gatekeep too much, you're gonna die with you.
And I came up from an era where nobody was gatekeeping.
That's good.
Everybody was like, this is an art form. We want to keep the art form, And I think eventually hip hop in general is gonna be like jazz, where there's gonna be a lot of like children of hip hop, like Afro beats and reggaeton. All of those are children of hip hop. But eventually, hip hop is gonna garner that jazz status where it's like, that jazz status where like it's gonna be, those are the greats. People are like Pete Rock are gonna be seen like Miles Davis,
Okay.
And so
I agree because I see hip hop. It's kind of a mess right now. People are like, oh, that's hip hop, but that's not hip hop. Like, what is hip hop? So I feel like as the genre develops and as we get the offshoots and as it forms into a new thing, we'll still be able to go back and be like, well, this was what hip hop was.
And it happens with everything. I mean, I remember but I read when bebop came out and it was a form of jazz and people were like, that's not jazz, that's bebop.
That's
and
bebop.
Then bebop eventually became jazz and it's just a different way of seeing it, and I think the same is the same. Like Afro beats to me, when I hear it, that's essentially hip hop. It's the essence of hip hop in what African culture has done with it. Same with reggaeton and Latin music and all that. It's all coming from the same place. And hip hop is exactly that for every other genre. I mean, hip hop samples everything from
hip hop came from other things.
Exactly.
That's the point. It's art. It's all growing. It's a constant growing thing, and then we cap it off at some point. Like, okay, this is now jazz. This is now hip hop. But it takes years to do that. It's like I was telling somebody earlier. A genius, like Jay Dilla was a genius in his time.
Oh, absolutely.
Probably didn't get appreciated as much as he should have. He got appreciated.
At the time, but he was a producer's producer. Like he was the type of person that other producers would be like, "Oh, that's dope," but then, your regular fan, they wouldn't know who Jay Dilla was.
Yeah.
In fact, he's more famous now, I say, than when he was alive. Because he was infamous back then, and now he's famous.
Yep, and that's how it goes. And when hip hop's dead, hip hop will be established.
Absolutely, yeah. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, once the time passes, people start to look back and finally appreciate. That's how it always goes. But man, look, I want to ask you, this event, when we doing the next one?
Oh, that's a great question. I feel like this is a good, Dilla Day is a good excuse to get producers and DJs together and just vibe.
Yep.
And we should definitely do another one. I mean, I feel like might be able to do a monthly type of thing, maybe bi-monthly. Who knows? I mean, we'll see. We'll see how many people come out, how many people do this, and then we'll think about the next one when we do it.
Yeah, hey, I think it's great for the first event. I work at CCN. We have a lot of events here.
Absolutely.
First event's always a little the turnout's always a little smaller, but the vibes are always there.
Yeah,
and, the vibes are here. You can tell this got some heart to it. You can tell this got the right people in the right rooms.
Yeah, and people when you see the people vibing and they hear it, like Zolani was doing a great job of showing the original samples of the song and then playing the Dilla version of the beat.
Man.
And when you saw people's eyes, like, oh wow, you went from because Dilla would take a Brazilian samba song and then he made it into Runnin' by Pharcyde, and just the aspect of people who might have been Dilla fans but may not even have known that would look at it and be like, oh, that's crazy, and they could appreciate that type of artistry.
Man, I can appreciate your fucking attitude, bro. I can appreciate your knowledge. I can talk about you or talk about DJ Dilla with you all day. You that guy, with that info. So
yeah, man.
Where can they find you to learn more?
Yeah, no doubt. DJ Dazzle Music on Instagram. Check me out at DJ Dazzle Music on TikTok as well. That's where all my shows, all my remixes and mashup and scratching is all at.
Hey, y'all gotta fuck with the man right here. He's got the knowledge, he's got the talent, and he's got the connections to CCN. He'll be here every month. We're gonna make this a thing.
No doubt. We gotta make it a thing.
We gotta make it a thing. So man, DJ Dazzle's been my pleasure, bro. Thank you. Man, speaking of Mount Rushmore, we got one of the founding fathers of the DJ Dilla event at CCN, man. We had Joelson, we had DJ Dazzle, we had DJ Top Shelf, and now we got the man himself, DJ Zolani.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, DJ Zolani, man? So I heard you up there scratching, mixing, doing it all, man, doing your thing, man. How's this event, man? How you feeling?
Oh, man, I'm loving it, man. I'm loving the energy, man. We got a lot of DJs out, a lot of lovers of J Dilla. We got a couple of producers out. There's gonna be some people dropping live beats.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Man.
So I'm just happy to be able to do this. It's a long time coming.
Yeah, it's a long time coming. We were playing this, like a month ago? We've been planning this, and this is gonna be a thing we keep doing, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I love the energy with fellow DJs. Yeah.
Let's do it. Fuck it. Hey, man, so I've been asking everybody this. I got to know DJ Zolani. How has DJ Dilla influenced you as a DJ?
Well, we got to say it right. It's just J Dilla.
Oh, am I saying DJ? How about this saying? I've been saying, man, look.
But it's all good.
J Dilla.
It's all good.
Man, I say DJ.
James Yancey, everybody.
That's his real name?
Yeah.
I learn something new every day. So J Dilla. Dilla, man. How's J Dilla, James Yancey influenced you?
Man, just knowing that you don't have limits when it comes to music. He didn't have limits, and he did this shit until his last days.
I've heard, yeah, he was on his deathbed.
He was on
beats.
his deathbed, okay. But yeah, very much one of the greatest hip hop producers to ever do it. Did a lot of neo soul as well. Worked with everybody, The Roots, Common, Mos Def,
Tribe Called Quest, Erykah Badu.
Yeah. So even if you think, okay, I don't know J Dilla, you know J Dilla.
You know J Dilla. That's a good point. I keep telling everybody this. I love Joey Badass. Grew up listening to Joey Badass.
Yeah.
One of Joey Badass's biggest inspirations, J Dilla.
Oh, absolutely.
Didn't even know.
I don't know a whole lot about Joey Badass, but I do know he's got that kind of throwback kind of flow.
Yeah.
Like he seems like a dude from the 90s.
Yeah, in 1999, man.
1999. Oh man,
yeah.
that's so young.
Hey, look, how long you been DJing?
I've been DJing now going into 24 years. No, 23 years.
Yeah, so I say you a master at the craft, right?
I would say so.
Yeah, but you still learning something new every day?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. That's always the point, man. So what you been doing up here? I heard you DJing. I heard that you were mixing some of his old samples with some of his beats and stuff. Like, what are you doing?
So I like to do sample breakdowns.
Okay.
So I like to show people like, okay, this is where this came from.
Okay.
So I will show you the transition and how they chopped it up, and I'll do it live on turntables.
That's ridiculous. So it's like a history lesson.
It's a history lesson. One of the songs I did was actually called History.
Whoa.
From Talib and Mos Def.
Okay. How's that? Like, how'd that go?
Well, you take a song from Mary Wells called Two Lovers History.
Two Lovers History.
And you take a little section that J Dilla did and you speed it up.
Oh, you speed it up to match where it got to J Dilla?
You speed it up to where J Dilla did it.
Oh, that's tight, man. I don't hear much of that. That's cool. What kind of DJ do you call that? Is there a name for that?
I don't know if there's a name for it. It's you can call it sample breakdowns. If you ever seen that kind of deal on Instagram or TikTok where they like TrackLib is showing you that, but they're showing you with the production software. So I'm just doing it live as a DJ.
Interesting. That's really cool, man. It's like the DJs would sample. And like the OG DJs, they would sample shit like J Dilla. He would sample. And now the people who are inspired by him are sampling his samples and sampling him and making like a sample collision.
Absolutely.
So
one of them I did. He produced Erykah Badu's Didn't You Know. So I went from actually I started with I don't even know how to pronounce their name. Blue Stab.
Hey, shit, I don't know either. So you got me.
They remade this. They remade what they got inspired from Dilla.
Okay.
Then I went into Dilla's production of Didn't You Know. Both of the songs are called Didn't You Know. So it went from like modern stuff to year 2000. Then I went back modern, brought it back with Logic. on Man I Is. Because not only did he sample it, he shouted out J Dilla and DJ Screw throughout the whole song.
Okay, you like Logic?
I rocks with Logic.
Yeah, I like Logic too. Yeah, I grew up listening to a lot of his shit, like Under Pressure. That was one of my favorite albums when I was growing. Like that shit was fire. Then what was it? The Incredible True Story. I love that shit. I always like Logic. Gets a lot of hate now. You know, I see some of it.
You know, I don't really get into all that. I just get to the music.
100%, yeah.
I run Spotify, you know, when I'm riding, and whatever comes up, I'm like, oh, I like this.
Yeah, hey, that's what it's about. It's
so I don't know who's, you know.
Hey, fuck it. Who cares?
I don't know who's not hot anymore. Hey, it come up in a Spotify feed. I bump it in and I say, you know what? I'm gonna start playing that as a DJ because I like to play stuff that I like as a DJ.
And man, that's probably why he's such a good DJ. Got the good ear, man. That's what it matters. Because a lot of DJs, I feel like I go to the clubs and shit. They's playing the hottest hits, like
the same thing
over and over. It's so uninspired. It's not their soul, man. This is an art form, and when you do art, what do? You put your soul on the canvas. You
as
put your
a DJ,
soul on the turntable.
my style of DJing and what I like to see in other DJs is if you DJing, I don't even need to see you or know that you're there. I need to be able to hear it in your mixes or what you play and be like, okay, that's DJ. Like Flowerhead is spinning right now. If I know when she's spinning because she got her own style.
That's crazy. And see, that's something that I feel like goes unappreciated because like me, as somebody who doesn't have that DJ ear, I hear DJs and maybe I need to listen a little harder, but like you can't pick up those things. So it's like when the artist,
you'll hear it over time. Like once you really get to know like certain DJs, you be like, okay, I recognize those cuts. I recognize the way that DJ blends, or I recognize like, okay, that's some far out shit that such and such is gonna play.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Speaking of Mount Rushmore, speaking of the greats, what's your top four? Like, what's your top four DJs that inspire you?
Ooh, top four. First of all, I'm gonna automatically go with Jazzy Jeff. Look, watch some Jazzy Jeff stuff, and then watch me, and I'm pretty much imitating him. I'm trying to at least.
Hey, imitation is the best form of flattery.
So you got Jazzy Jeff. You got to give it up to Grandmaster Flash, because if it wasn't for him, none of us would be DJing like this.
He's the Grandmaster.
Grandmaster Flash. You got to give it up to him. And there's so many others, but those are like my two go-tos for that.
Are those the top two? Or is that like your Abraham Lincoln? I don't even know who's on Mount Rushmore. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't remember. I failed history class, man.
You know what? I just didn't pay attention to his story.
Yeah, his story. Man, he's too busy DJing, keeping the vibes going.
But I mean, it's so many I can name. You know, I can name Kid Capri, and I'm naming DJs that I've actually met too.
Oh, so like you met Grandmaster Flash?
I've met Grandmaster Flash.
No way you met. Did you go to the dojo?
No. Grandmaster Flash. So when I was living in Nashville, right, he had a residency at the club that I was DJing at for like the whole summer. He would come every 2 weeks.
Okay.
For the whole summer.
Did you see him, or was it kind of like you knew he was there?
I got to dap him up. I wasn't.
You got to dap up the Grandmaster.
I got to see him. Got to dap him up real quick. Jazzy Jeff, seen him a couple times. I mean, you got so many, you know, Scratch Bastard, Mix Master Mike, Q-Bert.
Okay.
I can go down the list forever,
man. I mean, your top four it's an understatement. They all your top ones.
Right.
Like,
as long as I got Jazzy Jeff and Grandmaster Flash at the top.
Top two. That's the Mount Rushmore. We can blow up the other ones with the TNT.
Right.
Yeah, that's tight, man. So, speaking of this event, I'm excited for it. I'm excited to see where it goes next. What is coming next?
What's coming next? I don't know. We got to do something for March. March is my birthday, so we got to do something for March.
We got to do something for March.
So, and more collaborations, man. I just love the energy up in here.
And Community Cultivation Network?
Yeah.
Man, how's your experience been here? You keep coming back.
I keep coming back, man. We producing great content. Actually, this is me and you's first interview.
I say this to a lot of people. This is my first. This is the first time you see me in front of the camera, huh?
You know what? That's right.
I'm always behind the camera, but I said, fuck it. Get in front today.
Hey man, you can do this too.
Hey, we can do it, man. We do it all, man. You like how you be DJing, you be getting the camera out.
I might break the camera out. I might be mixing.
You might be doing the audio
sound.
engineering, man.
You might be doing the audio engineering.
Fuck with my man right here. Come on, DJ Zolani, the one and only, man. That's awesome. So yeah, I'm happy you keep coming back to CCN. I'm happy to see where this goes. Hey, anything coming up on your end though you want to give a shout out to or let the people know about?
Man, well, we got a new podcast.
What's it called?
It's called Who's the DJ?
Man, who's the DJ?
It's called Who's the DJ. So I'm the host of it, along with the homie Top Shelf.
Hey, shout out Top Shelf. Yeah, man, I got
first episode we got DJ Dazzle, my man up there.
Shout out DJ Dazzle.
So check that out on YouTube. Who's the DJ?
Stop sleeping on it. Figure out who's the DJ. Different DJs every time?
Yeah, different DJs every time. We got next episode coming with DJ Gons. And hopefully more episodes coming up where we do roundtable discussions.
Ooh, roundtable, hey, roundtable.
Yeah.
Hey, I like that. We can play around with that. We can fuck around and see what happens. But that's awesome. Man, Zolani, it's been a pleasure to have you on. Can you let them know where they can find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Zolani DJ.
Zolani DJ. Any underscores, any periods?
No, just straight out Zolani DJ.
Keeping it straight up.
We're gonna put it on the screen, like right there.
No, I'm the editor.
Okay.
Stop giving me more work, DJ.
Okay, cool. And also, you want to book me for an event? DJZolani.com.
DJZolani.com.
Yeah.
This motherfucker, man. Just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. Hey, Zolani, it's been my pleasure. Let me give you the... Hey, man. Hey, thank you all. Thank you. All right, Zolani. And peace out, cultivators.
Right on.
It is Miss Jasmine Jones herself. Let's get the round of applause going. Yeah, welcome, Miss Jasmine. How you feeling today?
I feel pretty good. How about you?
Doing well, Miss Jasmine. Can you get a little closer to the mic?
Absolutely.
There you go. Can you hear yourself? Here we go. Yeah. So, Miss Jasmine, first time we've done the DJ Dilla event at Community Cultivation Network. What are your thoughts?
I think that the future is bright.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the vibes. I love the way it looks. I love everything about it. So I know this is just the first one. So Who the DJ is gonna be everywhere.
Who the DJ is gonna be everywhere, and you're still not gonna know who the DJ is. A different DJ every episode, every month.
Yep.
We're gonna be having one of these DJ Dilla events, donuts every time. Yep, Ms. Jasmine. So what can we expect from CCN?
So from CCN, you can just expect for growth.
Growth.
That's what it's all about. Just working together, collaborating, being there for one another, and trying to get to where we all want to be.
Community.
That's what you can expect.
Community and cultivating.
Hey! Facts.
Hey, facts no printing. Okay, Ms. Jasmine. So anything you want to tell the people about what they can expect? Anything that you tell them coming up next?
So look, you just have to be ready. And on March 2nd, we have a media event. So if you're a creator, a DJ, an artist, anything in the media industry, creative industry, you need to be here March 2nd.
Right fucking here.
It's going down for sure.
It's going down.
We are going to be connecting people to their communities. We're going to be putting opportunities in front of you. So you might get your next gig at March 2nd at the Remix.
March 2nd at the Remix. We're knocking down the barn doors. This whole building going to be
the whole building. We're opening up the whole building.
Going to be how many people coming in here again?
We're looking for about 300 people.
300 people in one place, and they all do media?
All doing media.
So you tell me.
I'm talking about producers, directors, cameramen, DJs, poets, rappers.
Why are you not there?
You don't want to go to the next level.
You don't want to go to the next level. You don't want to go to the very top. That's the only explanation. That's the only what it could be. Okay, and I heard you were going on a podcast or something soon.
Yeah, so on Thursday, I'm going to be on a live podcast. Smart Talk podcast, and we're going to be talking about
that's wealth. 2 days away?
Yes, 2 days away. We're going to be talking about wealth in every conversation, the power of collaboration. So, yeah.
Ooh, that kind of rhymes, too. Got rhymes, too. Right? Yeah, I like that. Okay, cool. Well, Miss Jasmine, I'm very, very, very excited. So, I got one more question.
Yep.
Who is DJ Dilla? Or not DJ Dilla. I keep saying DJ. There's too many DJs here.
Yep.
Who is J Dilla to you?
So this is why this event is so important, and I'm glad that they're doing Who the DJ, because I had no idea who J Dilla was until they talked about this event. They talked about how much music he's produced and how much he's inspired in the hip-hop industry. And while they were shooting a podcast, I got to hear all the music that he inspired, and it it made me want to be here for this event. So Jay Dilla is an inspiration and a legacy in the hip hop industry, and I'm just glad to be here to celebrate.
We just have, man, that's what Jay Dilla would say. He's just happy to be here. That's what I've been piecing them together because I don't know much about Jay Dilla, but from what I've heard, that's his exact mentality right there, and I'm
just
excited.
Happy to be here.
Just happy to be here, and you know he was on his deathbed making beats.
Look, when something is in you, when you have a true gift, you're gonna have that to the end, okay?
To the very, very end. That's simple. Facts. That's facts. That's no printer. Okay, Miss Jasmine.
I like that. Facts, no printer.
Facts, no printer. All right. Anyway, let me get him with that. All right, Miss Jasmine. Well, it's been a pleasure to have you on.
Wait, before you close out, yes, I have some things to say to them. But before you close out, Jar.
What's up?
What are you excited about when it comes to CCN?
Man, what am I not excited about? Every day is a new day. Every day we got something coming up. Every day we are cultivating the community. Man, I'm excited just to walk in the door. And then what? We got the Smart Talk coming up on Thursday. We got the remix on March 2nd.
Yep.
Shit, we got summer camp coming this summer. Yep. They don't even know about that yet, but they're gonna know about that.
Facts,
we got 10 new podcasts on the way.
Oh, yeah.
Not excited about the editing, but I'm gonna push through. I'm gonna get through it for sure.
I appreciate that, Jar.
It's a struggle.
Yeah,
we're doing what we gotta do.
But look, what I want to tell the people out there, like I say all the time, show up for yourself. Boom. Whatever it is that you want to do, whatever you want to accomplish in life, all you have to do is write out a plan, and then, like my boy AK say, manifest that shit.
Manifest that shit. Hey, mic fucking drop. Let's hit it with a boom and get the. Hey. How you doing today?
Good.
What's your name?
Andrea.
Hey, Andrea. Can you tell them a little bit about yourself?
My name is Andrea. I'm 21 years old. I came into Houston for school.
Hey, shout out to that.
Shout out. I'm from the Valley.
What valley you from?
The Rio Grande Valley.
The Rio Grande. Where's that at?
It's on the border. The border between Texas and Mexico.
Oh, for real?
956 represent.
Hey, shout out to the 956. I'm from California, so I'm from a different kind of valley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm from I don't know my area code. My phone number is 661. So the 661. That's cool. So where you go to school for?
I'm studying marketing right now. I hope to do fashion marketing someday.
Okay. Do you have a brand or anything that you're trying to build up right now that you want to promote?
No.
No? Hey, That's cool. So what brought you to this event?
My friend Navia, who's an intern.
Hey, shout out to Navia and the intern.
She brings me to all these events.
Yeah, so
love to support.
This isn't your first time at CCN?
No.
What do you think of CCN?
I love CCN.
You love CCN? Hey, shout out to you. We love you too. It's always a pleasure to have you here. Navia, what do you think of CCN?
I love CCN.
She loves CCN. We love CCN. Hey, shout out to CCN. Well, hey, it's my pleasure to have you on the interview. Navia, you want to say anything?
Shout out to CCN for throwing this amazing event. And bye.
Bye. Okay, cool.
Hey, yo, what's poppin', Jar? Look, I'm gonna drop in real quick. So talk to me. How's it gone doing the interviews?
I think it's going pretty great. You know, I'm pretty happy with everything. I've been keeping the energy.
That's amazing.
Yeah, been keeping everybody vibing. I'd say, some people here, man, when they get on the mic, you know, they just start spitting. I just like,
oh, for real?
Yeah, and I just get blown away. I'm just like, damn, what do I even say to that? Like Zolani came up here just spitting facts after facts. Dazzle came up here, gave me a whole lesson on DJ.
You guys were doing it for a minute, yeah?
Yeah, I know. I just asked him a question. He just boom, 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 and I was just like, boom, 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 boom. I didn't even know what to do. I just kept in the butt. But it was a great time. No, I've really enjoyed talking to everybody here. I think there's a great crowd coming around here. Oh, my bad. I got that music still playing. But yeah, it's been a vibe here, man. How's your experience been?
Man, I've been out here trying to record, trying to make sure everybody's good.
Yep.
These DJs are absolutely blowing it out the park.
Insane, bro.
You peep the female DJ?
Bro,
yo,
she's going crazy up there. Her mixes, I can't lie. I've only been able to hear a little bit of it. I got these headphones on.
Facts.
Can barely hear anything.
You've been hard at work.
Talking. I've been hard at work.
Nah,
and so is she, though. They've all been hard at work. And they've been DJing.
Low-key, I'll say, since you've been stuck in over here, dude, the J Dilla vibes is crazy.
Man,
like the music is bumping from romantic to Afro soul to just fucking jams, my boy.
Jams after jams after jams. That sounds like a reoccurring theme here, huh? Help! He knew exactly what to do. He knew exactly what to do.
Come on.
Nah, man. If they're not the DJ Dilla event next time, Where the fuck they at? If you're not at CCN, what the fuck you doing?
For real.
If you're
a DJ and you're not at the event, are you a DJ?
If you're a DJ and you're not at the DJ mixer, are you really a DJ? Are you really trying to be a DJ?
Nigga. Like, yo, no. What I think is crazy is the fact that I've been inviting DJs to get a free interview. Like, most of the time they're down, but when they're not, I'm like, bro,
what are you doing?
You're not trying to get more bookings?
Isn't the entire point, like, to get exposure right now?
I'm saying.
Don't you want, as a DJ, as an artist, as a creative, don't you want exposure?
And what better way than getting in the mixer, meeting other DJs that are doing what you want to do, and getting free content?
It sounds like a no-brainer. Wait, what's the price to come in the door?
Nothing.
So you're telling me, if I was a DJ, I could come to this event.
Yep.
Get free promo.
Yep.
Meet other DJs and other people in my industry.
Mm-hmm.
All for the price of absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta hit it one more time for that, because you gotta be in the building. Like, what are you doing? Hey, y'all, we have the one, the only J-Line.
I like how I was like open my eyes and I have on shades.
Okay, we're gonna pause the music. It's serious time.
Serious.
So I see you getting the B-roll out there.
Yes.
The shots looking good?
They look amazing.
Man, so as an editor at CCN, what do you look for when you get the B-roll?
I look for everything. I look for what makes the room look good, what showcases the atmosphere the best, what's a vibe. Like, I want to show people a way that, like, you don't normally get to see people if you're not, like, looking at them. Because I'm looking at them.
I'm looking at them. You got the videographer eye with the gimbal. Nobody moves like my man right here. Nobody moves.
I got the mega knees with that gimbal.
Boom, boom, boom. Wait,
Joel talking about he the king of B-roll. Since when?
Boom.
When did I die?
When did he die?
When did I die?
Because guess what? Legends never die, baby. And what we got on the shirt right here? We got legacy. Come on. Fuck with my man right here.
Hey, watch your language.
My bad.
Oh my goodness.
Freak with my man right here.
Yeah.
We're keeping it alive.
This is community cultivation network.
Hey, we cultivate community. We cultivate the vibes. Hey, so.
I like that.
Oh, you want magic?
CCN, put some magic on it.
Oh, wait.
Oh, that's inappropriate.
Yeah.
What was that?
So what are you looking for in the next event?
What next event?
Yeah, the next DJ Dilla event. We're doing this again.
Oh, it's gonna be a vibe. Oh my goodness. If y'all didn't come out to this, I like this. Like the quality of this. Like the production, the way it's a vibe for all people. I love that. I was in here like, I'm about to get down with that gimbal. I was like, oh my God, this music's so good. I can't even like work,
Hey, what he said, because I could not agree anymore. This has been such a vibe. The gimbal has been moving. Everybody's been grooving.
That's only been.
Hey, yo.
The gimbal ain't the only thing that been moving.
Hey, wait, I hear both at the same time. That's crazy. But hey, I'm excited for the next event, and I'm excited to see where this goes. Hey, what do you think of Community Cultivation Network, though, and the way they put this event together?
It's amazing.
It's amazing?
It's amazing. I was here when it was put together. You know what's so crazy about these events? We just be putting them together, and we just be like, But then it comes, it's like, what is this? Like, did we really?
It's a daily thing. We just kind of do it. Like,
and we just do it all
It's just
the
kind
time.
of our thing. Our Community Cultivation Network, we throw the events and we just. It's just a little bit of a.
CCN, sprinkle a little magic on it.
It's second
you want to
nature.
sprinkle a little magic on it?
Come on.
Call CCN.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't spam that one. But I can spam this one because we're spamming it right now. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Bye, y'all. You good? Wait. Where can they find you?
Where can they find me? Everywhere. Everywhere.
That's all I gotta say to that.
You gonna see me.
Thank you, J-Line.
You gonna see me.
You gonna see him. In your dreams, in your closet, under the bed.
In your prayers.
In your prayers.
Especially your man's prayers.
What it do? You hear me loud and clear?
Yeah, man. What's happening?
Hey, what's happening? What's your name?
That Ross, man.
That Ross?
Yes, sir.
Ross. Nice to meet you. I'm Jar. Just Jar. So, man, what brought you to this event today?
Man, I guess, Dilla, man.
Dilla?
He inspired all of us in, our own unique way. And, I saw it on Eventbrite, and I ain't had nothing to do tonight, so
Come
why
check it
not?
out. Yeah,
Of course,
it's the
absolutely.
first of its kind, man. So I'm happy you came out. Man,
Yeah.
so you a DJ?
Yeah, I do DJ, but I'm also a producer.
Okay. Seems like a common theme around the Dilla fans, producer, DJ mixture, right?
Yeah, man. Especially for, for just beat makers, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Definitely that to the core, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, so what kind of music you make when you mix?
I mean, you talking about when I produce?
Yeah,
like when I produce?
when we produce.
I mean, you know, I at this point, I feel like I can do anything. You know, it started out with just rap. But last year I was able to score my first gospel single, actually.
Oh, okay.
And I've been on that. I've been kind of doing that a little bit. But at this point, I feel like I can just do whatever.
Yeah, man.
So.
Hey, multi-talented right here, man. Never put yourself in a box, man. Never put yourself in a box.
Yeah, man. You gotta, especially if you came up playing instruments. I came up playing instruments.
Really, what instruments?
Well, at 2 years old, it started with the drums.
2 years old.
At 2 years old,
That's
and
crazy.
by the time I got to like the 8th grade, I was playing like 7 different instruments.
Wow.
So when it came time for me to make beats, it was easy to sample and easy to understand me all that.
So you're not just a producer.
A musician. as
You're
well.
a musician. It sounds like you're a musician who produces. Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's
Absolutely.
real talent, man. I'm impressed.
Thank you, man. I appreciate
So
it. I appreciate
what's something you made recently? Like
in terms of what you mean?
Like what's a song you made recently? What kind of song?
So I mean, so I'm always releasing something. This past November, I put out the 4th segment of my beat tape series I do called Buffalo Street.
Buffalo Street?
It's called Buffalo Street.
Where can people listen?
On all streaming platforms, Apple, Tidal, Spotify. You know, we don't just do SoundCloud.
Okay,
you gotta do it all.
Man,
So
that's
yeah, man.
2024. If you're still just doing SoundCloud, you gotta up your game.
Hey man, listen, but outside of what I do and outside of my camp, I just released a song with my big homie Rufus Black called "I Still Love You," featuring the legendary DJ Battlecat.
Hey, let me hit it with the.
Listen, it was crazy. We got DJ Battlecat. He got the verse on the record, so that's out on all streaming platforms as well.
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I don't know Jay Dilla. Like I'm not very into the DJing scene. So who's DJ Battlecat? Because I don't even know how to hype it up though.
Okay,
the way you brought it in.
No, for sure,
Like, tell me about it.
So DJ Battlecat is a legendary. He's from the West Coast. He's produced for everybody for the likes of Snoop, E40.
Oh, shit, for real?
He actually used to be a Rolling 60 Crip back in the day, but he was also producing, right? So, you know, he kind of got it, earned his way into the game, producing for, like I said, Snoop, Nate Dogg, the East Siders, which is Trey D, Snoop. Can't remember the third member at this moment.
You good.
But I mean, he's such a legendary DJ and producer and MC.
Wow.
He's the one. He does the keyboard with the
mouse.
Yeah, that's him. That's him. That's Battlecat.
Okay, wow. So is this someone like you looked up to when you were growing in your artistry?
Oh, definitely. I mean, I was just talking about this to somebody the other day. When I was in middle school, which was not that I'm 25. So it wasn't that long ago, but I remember getting off the bus, going to school every day, listening to Snoop, subconsciously that music kind of seeped into my style a little bit.
I got you.
Because I'm one of those people where, yes, I do have a list of people who I'm inspired by, but I've pulled from everybody you can think of.
Hey, that's life. That's life.
But not even just stopping there. I pulled from Phil Collins, right? I pulled from Michael McDonald. I pulled from Earth, Wind, and Fire. So when you get somebody that pulls from everybody, there's nothing you can't do.
Wow.
And that's kind of what I wanted to, base my career around.
Where'd you say you're from?
I'm originally from Charlotte, North Carolina.
North Carolina. Wow. So why are you so influenced by the West Coast? You think, man?
Well, if I had to choose which coast that I'm influenced by the most, it would definitely have to be the East Coast, because Premier is like the reason why I even touch a beat machine.
Who's Premier?
DJ Premier.
DJ Premier?
Of Gangstar. He's from here actually. He went to Prairie View. Okay. But I got you. It's all good. He's originally from here. He moved to New York back, I want to say like the he would go back and forth to New York during the summer as a kid, but eventually moved up there, started a group called Gangstar. And I mean, he's to me the best producer ever in the world.
Man, so that brings me to my next question, man. I need your Mount Rushmore of producers.
Jesus Christ. Okay, Mount Rushmore is 4.
Yeah.
Okay. DJ Premier, for sure. DJ Premier's number 1.
Got it.
Dr. Dre.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to branch out and go to Quincy Jones.
Got it.
Gotta go to Quincy. Man,
Quincy.
Right. And after that, I would probably. Man, he's on my mind right now. So Rick Rubin.
Okay.
Rick Rubin's on my mind right now. So
okay.
yeah.
man, I love Rick Rubin's philosophy too. Like, just create. Or like,
Exactly.
I love his idea too of like, don't create with the audience in mind. Create for yourself.
Exactly.
And the audience will come. Like that's
exactly.
really what it is.
And what's crazy is he's like, your craft, what you make is for you first.
Boom.
Make what you want to make.
Exactly.
People are gonna like it if it's real, right?
Yep.
So, so for everybody listening and that's going to see this, make what you want to make. Whether that be trap, whether that be what I do, whatever the case, make what you make. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Just do you, and you'll win at the end of the day.
Man, that's probably what I keep saying DJ. That's probably what Jay Dilla did.
Yeah,
he made what he wanted to make.
But so here's the crazy thing about Jay Dilla. Jay Dilla came along. A lot of people don't even know this. He came along in the mid 90s, mid to late 90s. He produced for Farside, Common, all these people, and to this day, people still not including you. And it's all good if you don't know. I mean, you don't know what you don't know, so I can't blame you. But a lot of people don't know that he did those records back in the day. Before he was part of the group called Slum Village, he was a part of another group called First Down with him and a rapper named Fat Cat.
Man, you knowledgeable. You educated on Jay
Listen,
Dilla,
man, I've had people call me walking encyclopedia, all that stuff, man. It's just when you love what you do, you study what you do.
Man, that's what I was talking about with DJ Dazzle, man. It's like you got to learn the form, you got to learn the greats, you got to learn the history before you delve into a craft. Because a lot of people are just like, that shit don't matter. I'm gonna do my own thing. Hey, maybe they might do something great, but when you learn the form, that's how you can break it.
Exactly, and that's what makes. Since this is Jay Dilla, I'm gonna tie it back down to Jay. What makes Jay so great is the fact that it was clear he was inspired by Q-Tip. That was his man. You can tell he was influenced by Pete Rock, Premier, all these people, but he took it an extra step by doing something that everybody was afraid to do, and that was not quantized beats.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing, man.
Make your hi-hat sit over here. I mean, and then so from that point forward, we all started doing it. Even Premier, who's been doing it longer than Dilla, started doing that.
That's what we call trendsetting.
Yeah, exactly. So, what does Dilla mean? What would it be like if he were here today? He would be the greatest right now. I've had people ask me, what would you think Dilla would sound like? Whoa. Man, we got Ableton, we got we got sample packs, we got stuff where you can separate sounds now.
He'd be like a Metro Boomin right now.
Exactly, which is crazy because Dilla was taking the edge. He was taking the risk back then. A lot of people don't know this, but anybody watching, don't try this at home, kids. This is for grown men, okay?
Hey,
grown women.
Don't try this at home.
Dilla would take a karaoke machine and run a sampler to it, and on those machines you can separate, like you can do acapellas, you can take out, so like to make it like if you want to just sing over it by yourself, you can take the vocals out.
I got you.
Or whatever. Dilla would run his sampler through that and chop his samples from a karaoke machine.
Man, it's crazy because we got websites now that do that shit with a click of a button.
Exactly.
But he was doing that shit before that shit was something you do.
Exactly. And replaying the sample and having the Moog keyboard, he would play over the samples or replay the samples or whatever the case, man. Dilla was just it's crazy.
Man,
it's crazy.
I can tell it's crazy, and I can tell you're passionate about it, bro.
Yeah.
I love the energy, bro. I love it, bro. That's dope.
Yeah, man.
So, man, first time coming to the event. We're gonna be doing another one. You coming to the next one?
If y'all have another one, man. I mean, I'm actually going up there tonight. So
you gonna be DJing up there?
No. I'm playing beats. I went home and got my machine. I live 20 miles away, and I seen homie pull out his beat machine. I said, I gotta go get mine.
Hey, that's
so I went all the way home and went mine, and now we gonna rock out for the people, man.
That's dedication. And one more question, man. This is Community Cultivation Network. You ever heard of us?
I have not.
Hey, man. Well, shit. We 20 miles away, man. Okay. What do you think of this experience?
It's dope, man. It's dope. I wish people would take the time to realize that community is everything and understand that fellowship is everything. So events like this centered around such a great talent we should all be gathered. It should be way more people in here than it is.
Man, the thing is, it's free to come.
Yeah, exactly.
Just walk through the door and you have connections to other DJs. You be like my man right here. He go up on the turntables right now. He can do his own thing. Like,
exactly.
It's really like if you're not here, bro. Come on.
Like if you're not here and you get a chance and you didn't know that this was going on, hey man, shame on you because you can go up there and just say, hey, I want to DJ. They'll let you go up there and DJ. Yeah. I got my beat machine in the car.
If you are a DJ in Houston, a producer, somebody in interested in the craft and the art and the love of Jay Dilla,
Of course.
this is the place to be.
Come on through, man.
Come on through.
Come on through.
Hey, you said it's Ross, right?
Thad Ross.
Thad Ross? Thad Ross.
Yeah, Thad,
Ross.
yeah.
Can you tell them where to find you?
Man, I'm on all streaming platforms at Thad Ross Music. That's THADDROSS Music. Catch me on Instagram. Catch me on Twitter, man. Tell me, man. Hit me.
You know where to find him. You know where the music is at, man. Multi-instrumentalist, DJ, man of many talents. It's been my pleasure, man.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome. This is the Community Cultivation Network live podcast. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling magnificent.
Yeah.
I actually am really enjoying this experience. I got here and I just did a set on the fly with a new board, so that was exciting.
Wait, so you didn't plan any of this?
I planned none of that.
I saw you up there. You were mixing and stuff. Everybody was vibing. That wasn't planned?
Absolutely none of that was planned.
Wow. Okay. What's your name?
My name is DJ Flowerhead.
DJ Flowerhead.
Yes.
Nice to meet you. I'm Jar. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
So we got DJ Flowerhead. She just came. How'd you even hear about us?
So I have been DJing now for about 4 years. And I'm great friends with DJ Zimma and Dazzle and Zolani.
Okay, wow. So
and they invited me, and so now I'm
okay.
here.
Yeah.
Definitely trying to get more consistent with learning scratching and actually scratching in front of people. It's been extremely difficult for me to conquer that. But
did you do
today
that?
I felt great. Yeah.
Did you do it? And you did it?
I did it.
That's
and
what
I was
I'm talking.
like,
Hey, let me get you with the.
I didn't panic or nothing.
Hey.
Okay. I didn't panic. I didn't overthink it. It was nice.
That's good. I'm happy for you. That's awesome. Congratulations. Yeah. So this is Jay Dilla Day. What does Jay Dilla mean to you?
You know what? Jay Dilla, he means culture, but he means pioneer for me. Like someone who really pioneered something original and kept it in a way that still influenced and just stood for what we stand for in hip hop. You know what I mean? Like he didn't completely butcher it or reinvent it, which is nothing wrong with reinventing anything, but it's something very simple about his style, but he kept it very original because of how he heard it, you know?
Yeah.
So I have a favorite producer named After One. It's a guy out in Canada, crazy ridiculous with the sounds.
After One.
Yeah, shout out to After One. After One always shouts out Dilla, and I feel like if it wasn't for Dilla, I wouldn't have had Dilla or After One, you know what I mean?
Wow, okay.
Huge influences on each other. After One is also very boom bap style, very unique hip hop style. And
would you say that your DJ style is boom bap?
I would say my DJ style is very boom bap. I would say straight gangsta. I like gangsta shit, gangsta stuff.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up.
But
which coast you be mixing the most?
I think that I mix most West Coast.
West Coast.
I'm not going to front. I do like East Coast, but West Coast be killing it. My number one favorite rapper though is Big L.
Big L.
And I feel like Big L's delivery inspired me to do everything in music. Like the way he delivered just had me excited.
Okay, do you do everything in music?
I do. I went to school for audio engineering.
That's what's up.
So I'm great at production. I like to make beats.
Okay.
I did have a lot of experience in rapping as well. I've done battle rapping.
You've done battle rapping?
I've done battle rapping.
That's crazy. I'm not gonna make you freestyle or anything right now, but
yeah, don't put me on the spot.
No, I'm not gonna put you on the spot right now.
Don't put me on the spot right now.
Where can people hear that? You got YouTube clips or something?
I do. Yeah. I have plenty of stuff on Spotify as well. I have a mixtape called The Miscellaneous, and another one called One, just WUN1.
Okay.
And they are very intense. Straight bars, straight delivery, straight word.
Bars, straight delivery. Wait, what are we gonna do? Boom.
You feel me?
We're keeping it straight up in here.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep women at a certain standard where we can be divinely feminine, but also come really heavy with the bars.
That's sick. You go by the Flowerhead, right?
Flowerhead, yes.
Flowerhead.
DJ Flowerhead.
That's crazy. I would have never thought DJ Flowerhead would come up here telling me I go hard as fuck. That's just something you just don't expect every day.
Yo, the name is funny. My grandmother was actually really annoyed with me wanting to wear my natural hair at one point.
Wow.
And she was like, "What you want to wear your afro for?" And I was like, "If I pick it out and I put my head down, it looks like a flower." And it just tickled her. It tickled her so much. And so she said, "You a flowerhead."
Oh.
And so I've been flowerhead ever since.
Hey, that's cool. I love when people get something negative or something why you want to put your hair like that? Flowerhead. Now you flowerhead. Yes. Empowerment. That's dope. I fuck with that. Yeah, cool. So what's something people can expect from you coming up?
Man, people can definitely expect for me to create a lot of mashups.
Okay.
And a lot of very experimental flips.
Oh.
I'm big on flips.
What's a flip?
A flip is when you take the vocals most of the time or just the instrumental of a song that's popular and you flip it with your own spin on it, right?
Whoa.
So I want to make a bunch of really experimental flips, especially with trap music. Because I am right now, I really want to bring trap a little bit higher of a frequency. The most popular trap in my opinion is very low in frequency. I think it's for me, I was born 93. and I feel like music was hitting a lot different, and it just like took a very interesting turn around like early 2000s. I would like to bring that high energy back. Right now, it's not really in or popular to be really high energy, and I'm gonna fix that.
And we're fixing it right here. We're fixing it right here. We're flipping it with DJ Flowerhead.
You know
That's
what I mean?
crazy.
Bring out the flips, bring the I love mashups. Like when you mash up like really good like vocals together, or you mash up really amazing instrumentals. I do have a project out, and I have a bunch of mashups on it. I named it Flowerland, and it's really cool.
Hey, y'all go to Flowerland.
Yeah, Flowerland. It's on Spotify, y'all.
But like, I bet when you go to Flowerland, like it's like fire everywhere, and it's like a play on words. It's not actually like a Flowerland. Yeah.
But Flowerland is all instrumental, and it's all mashups and experimental like flips. It's really cool. I have a lot of like, I got that Busta Rhymes,
that's crazy,
whoa. And I mashed it with my own original instrumental.
That's sick.
So
That's
really,
sick.
really
That's tight. You definitely got to put me on. I got like a name, Insta, email, and put like Spotify somewhere over here, somewhere where I can listen to this shit. I definitely want to check it out.
Yo, shout out to you guys.
Yeah, shout out to Community Cultivation Network.
Community Cultivation Network. Shout out. This is like my first official podcast interview. I've had a few interviews like randomly, but this is like my first official podcast.
Really the first time I've ever been here either, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think of the event and everything?
I'm feeling it. I'm definitely feeling the space. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of big open spaces like this, like warehouse style, because I'm from New Orleans. So a lot of the events take places and stuff like this.
You seen the rest of the studio?
I have not.
Oh, this is like
I have not
it gives way space here. We got plenty of space here.
I'm not ready.
You're not ready for the space.
I'm not even ready.
Hey, that's
Guys,
crazy.
it's a really cool space. Like whoever's listening out there, you need to get here.
You need to get
It's a
here.
very good space.
And if you're not coming to, if you are a DJ and you're not coming to the DJ Dilla, or why I keep saying DJ Dilla, man. J, you keep
J Dilla.
If you're not coming to the J Dilla event, we got free donuts. It's free to come. It's look.
And honestly, yo, speaking to the youth, like anyone around 24 and under, please come to this and just enjoy Jay Dilla, because he's a huge influence on so many rappers that you are jamming right now. They may not like particularly embody that, but I'm telling you, they jamming his music right now.
They don't even know. They don't even
Gunna
know.
is jamming it. Like they jamming it. Everybody jamming it.
Everybody jamming it, Jay Dilla, and they don't
Nikki
even know.
is jamming Dilla. Like I guarantee you, Nikki like loves some Dilla. She may not say it. I don't know if she has said it. I don't really follow her interviews. But the reason why I know that is just like he subconsciously leaks into everybody. Like it's a habit. Like it's a natural thing now. You know what
It's
I mean?
the J Dilla phenomenon.
You feel me? Like it's a huge influence, guys. Check it out.
All right, cool. Y'all check it out. Check out DJ Flowerhead. Check out all her projects, man. Y'all tap in.
Yes.
All right, cultivators. This is going to wrap up our interviews. It's been my pleasure. Thank you for coming on.
That's so funny. I just now looked at the camera. Hi.
Oh, you didn't even see the camera? Did you? What you thought this was all put?
I didn't know.
Yo, that's
It's my
crazy.
first one. Hi, y'all.
Hey, make sure to put your stuff down here so we can send it to you.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. All right, peace.
This is crazy, bro. This event. What's your opinion of the event?
I think it's great. I think like every first event, the turnout's a little lower than we want, but I think it's only gonna get bigger. But I think actually the turnout is dope, and people who are here are real. Like they're really about this. They really love the art form. They love the concept. They love everything. Like these people are here for this event, and like it's actually not. I say turnout's low. I imagine our events with like thousands of people.
Bro,
so
for
like,
the first event, I was pretty damn proud,
Yeah,
bro.
this is
Especially
dope.
the people that pulled up, the DJs that pulled up, was crazy.
This is your first event too.
Yo.
So my man Joelson threw this event. This was his brainchild. He talked to some DJs. He was like, "Y'all want to throw an event?" They were like, "Yeah, let's throw an event." And he was like, "Fuck it," and they threw a fucking event, bro.
It's gonna be bigger than Coachella, bro.
It's
I know
gonna
I
be
said
bigger
that
than
once.
Coachella.
I know I said it twice, but
We
fuck
saying it
it.
3 times, 4 times. Hit him with a buzzer.
Bigger than Coachella, baby.
Coachella.
You feel me?
What the fuck is that? Is who's the DJ? It's DJ Zolani. It's J Dilla Day.
You feel me, bro?
I fuck with that.
This is crazy, bro.
Oh, my bad, I got quiet. Then my bad, I was getting hyped. The music turned off and I was over there stuttering and shit.
The fact that the DJs actually pulled out, and the fact that all of them were amazing, bro.
I know they all killed it. There was no like mid DJ.
Nah.
Like I feel like you go to a lot of DJ events and there might be some mid every now and then. Like it's just bound to happen. But
Type shit.
we came to an event and it was nothing but top tier mixing, top tier flipping, top tier multitasking,
Bro.
top tier DJing.
Bro. So, what's your projection of where this event's gonna go in about 3 months? We'll do a recap video.
The fucking moon.
Bro, it is going to the fucking moon, but like 3 months from now, that's what? 2 more events? 3 more events?
I think if it keeps going at this pace, if the same, because I know these people who came this time coming to the next one.
Right.
I know they're gonna tell their DJ friends.
Yeah.
I know this is only gonna get bigger. The next one, we moving to Studio One, that's for sure.
Dude, and then wait a minute.
Chill with the mic. These are brand new.
And then on top of that, we're getting content for every single DJ that came here.
All of them. So yeah, they walked in the door. They were able to mix. They were able to mix and communicate with other DJs. You know, give out information, and now they're getting free content.
Free content, bro.
Free content, bro.
You tell me this event's not about to go worldwide, bro?
You telling me?
Look, if every single one of them post the video that you're gonna edit for them, you telling me we're not about to go worldwide?
What the fuck is Coachella?
Bro, what the fuck is... Bro, fuck Coachella, bro.
Fuck
Who's
Coachella.
that DJ?
Who's that DJ?
Who's that motherfucking DJ?
Who's the DJ? Who's the DJ? Do you know who the DJ is? I don't think they know who the DJ is. All right, welcome. Welcome. How you doing today?
Man, I am too good, bro. Like, it's a blessing, bro. It's a whole blessing out here.
How'd you end up here?
Bro, so Zolani is one of the homies. He's locked in with us.
Rogue Media?
Off the Wall. Off the Wall Media, yeah. And so we got locked in about sometime last year, I believe. And he hit me in the DMs with the flyer. Was like, yo, you should come play a set. We've jammed together, you know what I'm saying? I've played my beats and he'll, mix and scratch over them or whatever. And so, thank you. So he was just like, I went live last week and he was like, yo, you should pull up and play that stuff at the joint. Yeah. And I was like, bro. And little did he know I was literally practicing.
Wow.
I was practicing with a
set. So you were DJing here?
Well, not here. I was at the house. I was just live streaming at the house. You know what I'm saying? I do that. Like, that's where I vibe out.
Okay, so you DJ on live?
Yeah.
Wow, I've never heard of that, man.
Yeah, bro. So, like, and it's funny. So, I actually started making beats first, right?
Yeah.
And as a way to kind of, rather than just kind of play your beats, I wanted to perform them. So I started learning DJing around 2019.
Oh, so you were a beat maker.
Right.
And then, so now you said, I want to perform. I want to take it to the next level.
Right. Because so historically, I am a performer, right? So I started in orchestra and choir and theater and all of those. I went to school for music and theater, minored in dance, right? So stage has always been my life, right? Yeah. And so, like, I was kind of confused as to, okay, I'm making these beats. I got rappers and MCs and all of those different things, but it's like, I want to play. I'm used to playing my music, you know what I'm saying? Like, for good 12 years of my life, I was on stage either with an instrument or I'm the instrument, right? And so it's like, that's just always been a part of me. And so I just used that as a way, my machina and some live stream equipment to figure out how to, so I taught myself how to DJ.
That's tight, man. That's tight. So how long you been DJing, you said?
So yeah, I started in 2019, bro.
2019?
Yeah, right before the pandemic.
And when did you meet with Off the Wall?
So that's actually, man, so Bree, shout out to Miss Bree, man.
Shout out to Miss Bree. She was great. I loved talking to her. She was great.
Yo, we actually go back to 9th grade.
Wow.
Yeah, we've known each other for a really long time.
So she was talking about. She told me she knew somebody here since she was in high school.
Yeah. Her and I come from the same town. We ran track together. She was in choir with me. You know what I'm saying? So all of those years, shout out Miss Berkner, Bryan High School. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that director, bro, like, she was like a drill instructor, bro.
Wow.
Like, she was literally like military, like, devoted with it. But it was like 30 some odd years, 20 plus years of straight dominance.
Like at that school, because of her
championships every single year.
Hey, motherfuckers were complaining, but shit, the results were in, and that shit was fire. You
cannot lie about the results.
Yeah, hey, shit. If the results say that her methods were fired, she might have been on some shit.
Bingo.
She might be yelling at you and shit, but hey, man, y'all top.
What are you gonna do when you're successful? You know what I'm saying? When you're getting wins.
Yeah.
So, like, bro, we kept coming home with them trophies, and then years later, it was just kind of like looking back at it, like all of that training, it literally like created something in us. You feel me? To where it was like we understood what excellence looks like from a creative standpoint.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of people are missing in this industry is because they don't have the formal training. You know what I'm saying? Like A&Ring is missing in the industry now, and so that development is one of the most crucial aspects of being in this industry because that's how you get to your bag. You understand what I'm saying? Like that you developing as a person, developing as an artist, and developing as a business mind is literally what helps you to increase your value. And that's how you get your money.
Man, it's crazy because I've said this a few times now during this whole like podcast segment. Like it's crazy that my last interview kind of mentioned it, like you brought it up yourself, but form and understanding the art form, understanding the history, understanding what you're getting yourself into is the only way to then break the form.
That's a fact.
Yeah, you cannot.
That's a fact.
A lot of these people are like, I'm gonna be the best this, the best that. I don't need the training. I'm already him. I'm already like a prodigy. You're not a prodigy. A prodigy, like bro, even prodigies have formal training. Like they're all being trained. You have to learn the form to be the best. Man,
it's funny because I rap too. I spit, and. That came from writing poems as a kid, but one of the lines that I wrote in a joint, it said, and I got this actually from one of my poetry mentors. He said, learn the game, learn the rules, learn the plays, and make a play. Then you play the game, break the rules, rule the game, break away.
I'd hit him with that real quick because that's fucking facts. Like that's really all it is.
That's really it. That's what Kobe did. Kobe studied the manual, studied literally the NBA manual to the rules, right? Learned every aspect of what the rules said in the book, and then translated it to the court to be able to find where the loopholes are.
Man, I can do one better. Guess who else did that?
Who did it?
Jay Dilla.
Man. Listen, don't get me started on JD.
Man, get started. Go crazy.
Bro, have you read Dilla Time yet?
Nah.
Bro, this concept is still baffling to me.
Blow my mind.
I'm sure you're already familiar, right? But Dilla Time is literally just the concept of he made his own timing where so you're familiar with the swing on an MPC, right?
Yep, I've been hearing about this.
Okay.
The quantize and
right.
Yeah.
So quantize is simple. It just takes whatever music is played and it structures it. It snaps it to the grid, right? So quantization
like
just means
FL and shit. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
All quantization means is on time, right? So like even if you play when you're playing something, naturally it may not necessarily be on beat exactly. You hit that quantize, it snaps it to the grid, right? Now swing is a purposeful adjusting or shifting off the grid, right? To give it more of a what's called a human feel.
Yeah, because
right?
when a drummer drumming, like he not snapping to the drum.
Bingo.
He going with the rhythm. And sometimes the rhythm a little off, but the rhythm is not
still
off.
in the pocket.
Yeah, it's still
as long as he stays in the pocket, even if he adjusts a little bit or swings a little bit. So basically that's what if I'm not mistaken, it was Lynn, I think his last name is Lynn, but the creator of the MPC, he created the swing to be able to emulate the human feel when a drummer is actually drumming, you were saying, right? So what Dilla did was he didn't commit fully to either of them, but used both of them to create his own timing.
Wow.
Right? To where, as a matter of fact,
so he was like out of the pocket, but it's cool because he made his own pocket.
Right.
That's different.
Right. Because as long as it's snapped, as long as the one hits on the one, everything else can hit wherever it wants to. Or to take it a step deeper, you have one, in a 4x4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, right? Well, with the drums, you can choose which hit to snap to the grip, and that's what Dilla would do. So he would quantize one instrument, whether that be the kick or the hi-hat or some other drum element, right? But then the snare, he would swing. to where the snare would always kind of sound a little bit off, or the kick would sound a little bit off, right?
Yeah.
But when put together with all of the rest of the elements of the song, it has the natural groove that is like so intoxicating because it's just enough familiar to where you're like, yeah, I like this, but it's just strange enough to where you're like, what is going on?
It's the form, but he broke it.
Bingo.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. That's awesome. That's a great way to put it. That's amazing because I didn't even think of it like that. Like as long as you have one instrument quantized, there's the form, but then everything else can have be a little off now, but there's still form. That's really the definition of what we were just talking about.
That's
like he was that. Man, so as a DJ, as an instrumentalist, what would you say is something that DJ, I keep saying DJ Dilla, Jay Dilla, what's something that Jay Dilla has inspired you in? Or what's something that you think is a product of him?
You said someone that's a product of him?
Or something that you do that's a product of him.
Oh my gosh. There's one of the main things that I do that is a product of Dilla inspiration is the way that I sequence my drums.
Okay, so that quantization, or the lack of it.
Yeah, right. And so if you listen to many of my beats, especially in the last year or two, I've really leaned more into that what Questlove called the I think he said he listened to one of the first tracks he heard from JD, and he said it sounded like a drunk baby was playing the drums.
Man, that's a beautiful way to put it.
and so like I really started leaning into that. So like there's guys like so there's producers that I would say are like kind of like Spawn or offspring, right, of Dilla. That have been super inspiring to me because, and I thank God for like this time that we're in because, you know, we're literally in a think chamber in the sense of when you jump on YouTube and you can type in anything that you don't know and you can learn it in just a few minutes because somebody else that's done it or is learning it currently teaching you, right? So somebody that studied Dilla, for example, Dilla didn't give us any tutorials. He just gave us the music, which that's all he was supposed to do.
But now we got people who studied the music and now are giving us the tutorials.
Bingo.
And so now there's no excuse not to know the form.
That's exactly right. Right. And so, I would definitely say the way that I sequence my drums is definitely Dilla inspired. And then also kind of going back to what you were saying is like, you know, looking for opportunities to break the rules.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like as a matter of fact, forcing myself into this space where I'm not comfortable, if that makes sense. Like for example, we get into patterns and rhythms when we're doing things, right? Like so.
Are you talking about beats or life?
Both.
Damn.
Both. And so like me personally, like I allow my creativity and the way that I live my life to kind of blend together because that allows you for more growth. That allows for you to be able to see things in a different way, just kind of shift seats and have a different perspective.
Change the quantization.
Bingo. So like, okay, I was doing a lot of, you know, everything on the grid and like not really having anything unique except maybe my sample selection or the way that I chop them, right? Whereas now I'm like, okay, let's do something that I wouldn't normally do. As a matter of fact, Bree was one of those main inspirations behind that. She was like, you know, we were just kind of cooking up one day. I'm making something and she's giving me inspiration or whatever. And she's like, let's do something that you don't normally do. And then I started thinking about that and looking at it in just kind of the way that I produce and was like, you know what? Yeah, let's try picking a sample that I wouldn't necessarily normally gravitate towards, or let's try, you know, doing something in a different order, you know what I mean? Or even changing your environment. I've been trying my best to go outside and create a lot more.
Man, don't even get me started on being outside. That's something,
Bro, like
that's
literally making beats under a tree.
It's different, bro. Yeah, it's different.
Like, it's insane. Like, oh my gosh, by the beach, bro. Like, it's insane how much inspiration that you can get just being outdoors, you know? And so, yeah, man, stuff like that, bro. But you know what? the one thing that will say lastly, but was one of the things that stood out because I learned the story of Dilla after he was already gone, and I'd already knew and loved his music, but didn't know who he was. But when I found out about the Donuts record and the story behind the Donuts record, it fucked me up, bro.
Wow.
It's like, how much dedication do you have to literally lay on your deathbed and cook up one of the best albums of your life? You understand what I'm saying?
He said, "I'm leaving with a mark. I'm leaving a mark." Like,
literally, bro.
He left a mark. Like everyone, just about everybody who I brought up here
I'm
talk
getting
about
chills.
it, bro.
I'm not even hearing it, but I'm
getting chills.
literally
He getting chills right
I'm thinking
now.
about that song, the I Can't Stand to See You Cry.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Wrote that for his mama. Like, bro, and you hear that joint, it's like, oh my God. And it's so hip hop, but it literally will bring you to tears, like you know what I'm saying, a soul song or a gospel song, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It like literally hits you right in your soul. And that's the thing about using soul samples, but that's a whole other conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like we're using music that already evokes the emotion that your work is now done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
you don't really have to do much.
It's supposed to touch your soul, and so now you do
Bingo.
that with the hip hop beat, with the boom bap, or with the swing of a DJ, with a DJ Dilla. Why I keep saying DJ Dilla?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm talking to too many DJs. Got the DJ, but the J Dilla swing to it, like it's just now you're hitting, but in a different way.
Right.
So I get that. I
right.
get that. We are gonna wrap it up though.
For sure.
I do want to ask though, where can people find you?
Man, listen, you can find me on all platforms at Virtuoso Dope. All right, V as in Victor, IRTUOSO Dope.
And that's who the DJ is. I didn't even know your name this whole time, man. But now I know the DJ is Victor.
Look, it's Artistic Virtuoso. You can call me Art for short.
Art, cool.
Yeah.
Art, tight,
But
tight.
Virtuoso Dope on all platforms. You can hit up all of our brand and media pages. My personal brand and music marketing company, Real Music is Life. We have Spread the Brand Radio. So if you are an artist, DJ, producer, any of those things, and you need some music out in the world for other people to hear, hit us up, man. If you're looking for media opportunities, getting it in front of people, you're building your community, hit us up.
Man, wait, speaking on that, getting out in front of people, that's why this event is so important. If you're like a DJ out there, if you're somebody who's music producer, if you're trying to be somewhere, be someone in this industry, why not come? It's free to event. We got fucking donuts here, bro. We got free donuts. It's free to come in. Just be a part of this. Find your community. Find your people. These are people here.
Your tribe is here, bro.
Yeah, your tribe is here. Really.
It really is.
And that's where we're to put it. And then shout out to CCN, Community Cultivation Network. That's where this is being held at, man. Man, I'm just happy you walked in these doors, man. You definitely got to come back and check this place out.
No, definitely.
Check
I'm
us out.
coming back, bro. Like, no, this facility is incredible. I just got a little miniature tour, bro. They got space in here, bro. Like, we fixing to rent the joint out in the back there and do a skate show. Like,
I heard. I'm
it's
gonna put my
going
skates
down.
on, bro. I'm going crazy with it.
What?
Yeah.
It's going down, bro. Like, yeah, we really about this. Like, yeah, man. Like, I'll end with this, man. If you happen to be in the city of Houston and you are creative, all right, dope. Community, man. Community. I'm just gonna put it like that. I'm not gonna talk about any of the other things that we know go on outside. But at the end of the day, you can't expect to build anything without people. And the only way that you can get people to rally around you is to do it within a community that already exists. Like don't overwork yourself. You're already doing the work that you need to do to be who you need to be. Put yourself in a position to actually win. And the best way to do that is being around like-minded individuals that are already on their grind, that are already doing the time. You feel me? So
that's right fucking here, right here,
bro. We right here. Like, literally, it's a facility. You need a photo shoot? Done. You need a video? Done. You need a place to do an event or a party? Done. It's right here,
it's
bro.
Right
it's crazy.
Fucking here. It's been a pleasure talking to you. I'm gonna give you the.
Yo.
Hey man, thank you.
Respect.
Peace out, cultivators.